What's up, crackers? It's Willie T coming back at you with another off the hook recipe. 2 ingredients, okay? Maybe 3. You can add shit to it if you want, but I don't think you should. Things are gonna get bad here in the United States. Old pedo Joes will be taking office. And man, oh man, toilet paper, bread, and milk, all gonna be off the shelves here coming pretty soon. And I'm suggesting this very simple recipe when there's no bread, unless there's a bread line around the corner like good old Russia back in the 80s. Bread alternative, okay? This is poor man's bread. And it's flour, water. You can add some salt to it. And you're gonna grill it up, okay? If you have baking soda, I'm gonna put a little baking soda in this, or baking powder, or whatever it is, okay? And you can do a lot of shit. Just get ready, people, because we're going into depression mode. Alrighty. So first thing we got some this good old all-purpose flour. It's the cheapest. We're in the American Depression 2021. Got a little bit of salt. Got some baking powder. We got the Glabber girl here. Just a wee bit here. Yeah, about that much. Okay. Mix it up a wee bit. We're gonna get this water. They call this stuff water. We're gonna get. We don't need a whole lot. Okay. And what you're gonna do? A little bit at a time. I didn't pour much in there. We're on a tight budget here in Willie T Studios. So what we're going to do, we kind of want a biscuit type of consistency. So you might as well see how it's starting to kind of crumple up a little bit. So I need a little bit more water. I mean, I'm just adding like drops of it. Okay. See here. So now, just getting there. We're just going to work this a little bit more, so I can see how much more water I actually need. And the good thing about this, once you get it fried up, you can. My grandma used to make something like this. You know, you can put syrup on it. Put some brown sugar on it. You know, you're not gonna have the access to stuff that we have right now. Can I see that, how it's getting there? Can I see that? You can work it with my hands, because I don't need too much more water in this. But see, you're not gonna have access to Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme, or go to you know, bakery to get you some bread, or go to Publix or Walmart. So now we're starting to get, again, man. And hopefully you've started kind of building up some rations here and there. So, you know, get you a bunch of flour, some rice, some beans, shit to flavor it with. And this here you can have a nice little meal. They're not, I'm not going to lie and say that it's delicious and it's fried bread. Basically, what we're going to do with this. You know, if you're camping or something, you know, which once the depression hits here, that's about all you're going to be able to do. Now, see that nice little ball, and really, I think like quarter of a teaspoon of water to really pull this a little bit more together. Let's see here, because this is still a little much right now. So I'm going to get another, just a little bit of water in there. That might even be too much. Let's get it worked in. Try to keep this in frame, because I know somewhere around here is in frame. I think this might work here. Maybe a little bit more. And because you really can't screw this up. The only way you're going to screw it up is if you use the last bit of flour and you get it too runny. And you know, I mean, still you can figure it out, cook it up. So I think I got it good. So I got most of that out of there. See? And all that, here we go. We got a big ball. This is basically a biscuit. Now, in baking, you know, there's a biscuit method and there's a muffin method. So this is almost like a biscuit, except for we didn't cut any fat into it. All right. So, I'll be back. I'm fixing to fry this up here in just a bit. All right. So I've had a few minutes here. Now I'm going to make my little cake. Okay? I'm going to make my little pattern. So I got some parchment paper here. I'm just going to take a little bit of this. Okay? Just a little bit. I'm going to put it here. And you can roll it out if you want. But the beautiful thing about parchment paper is this. You know, you don't get too messy. I'm going for something beautiful here. I'm going to make it flat. Now, that's about how, to me, that's just fine right there. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to use a lid on this. I'm not going to use much. I'm just going to use a little bit of butter. That might be enough. I'm going to take one of my things here. I want to swirl it around in that butter. Put the lid on here for a second. Excuse me. Let me see how this side's doing here. So it's shit. The pan was a little. And just let it cook a little bit. And there you go. This looks like a chicken breast.